Hey, welcome. I know this is a strange way to start the show, but I got to read something to you. There's a new group, that's an old group actually, from what I'm reading. They call themselves the LeVert Experience. All right, now let me tell you what it consists of. Dave Tolliver from Men at Large, Joe Little III from the Rude Boys, and Marc Gordon from LeVert. And they're here with me today. What's up?
What's up, Donnie?
The LeVert Experience. I love this, man.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Because all y'all, of course, you were part of LeVert, Marc, but you guys, those other, the Rude Boys and Men at Large were
Offspring.
Offspring, yeah. Gerald's project.
Yeah.
Well, Gerald and you?
Yes.
Okay, because you were like the writer, co-writer, and producer with Gerald and all that stuff.
Production, yeah.
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 Wow, man. This is, and of course, all of them came to Video Soul. We got some old pictures we're gonna show from back in the day.
A lot of memories.
Man.
A lot of memories.
Pounds, too.
And pounds.
Right.
You would admit at large, man.
Oh, man. You know, I want to live, brother.
Yeah. You lost a lot of weight, man.
Yeah. Probably recently about 160, but since I was on Video Soul and running back in there, it's probably close to over 200.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. How'd you do it?
Changing my lifestyle,
Yeah.
a couple of different things. I'm gonna write about it in my book. I don't just want to give away, you know what I mean? I'm,
Okay, no,
I'm writing my memoirs and stuff like that. But over the years, it definitely was a trying of different diets, from the protein to the keto to even messing around with the shots, different things like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Until I just figured out what worked for me, and then it finally worked, and here I'm is.
And how do you feel?
And I feel grateful first and foremost, but I feel good, man.
Yeah.
I feel like a new man. I'm happy. These are honestly like the better times of my life, and being with these two guys right here is therapeutic.
Yeah,
Life be hitting you with a bunch of stuff, and so this right here has lifted me, and I'm enjoying it. I don't want to do anything else but this right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when did y'all form this group? When did y'all start doing this?
Tom Joyner invited us. It was in the making for like a couple years, and then all of a sudden it was like a go. Mm-hmm. And when I found out they were on it, and I was kind of like the last guy to join in, it was like, and I was thinking about doing it or doing something like I got to keep this thing going, and I didn't know how I was going to do it.
Yeah.
And this opportunity presented itself, and it was like, well, maybe this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
And we went out there and kind of went through the show. We put it together,
Yep.
and it turned out, and it was just like, well,
Man.
maybe we can do this off the boat.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it started happening like that, and we haven't turned around from that. So.
Wow. So when you say Tom Joyner, how did Tom came up with this concept?
No.
No, actually, Al Nolan was presenting it to him for a few years, and it never happened.
It's something to have on the cruise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I see.
And we end up doing a tribute to Gerald and Sean.
Oh.
So that's how it came together. But he kept presenting it to him, and they finally said, "Yeah, let's do it." And
Wow.
And it went from there.
Yeah. Man. Well, you bring up Gerald and Sean, of course, co-members of LeVert with you, and we lost them both.
Man.
Just what a tragedy.
It was a hard time. It
Yeah.
was a hard time.
And how long after Gerald did we lose Sean? Was it?
18 months.
Yeah, it was
18
like,
months.
yeah,
I didn't think it was long.
yeah,
Right.
it wasn't that long.
Oh my goodness, man.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I know how it rocked me. I can only imagine. I mean, with you guys, being a part of that family. I mean, and you in the group with
Yeah.
both of them, man. What was that like
I
for
mean,
you?
I was thinking that at this time, Sean, we had just lost Gerald, and so now, okay, let's reinvent what we're doing and, get back out there. Mm-hmm. And so that's what we were looking forward to. So it just came all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And You know, it was just a tragedy that he didn't get to see what we were planning to do.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I tell you, man, I have to say this about Gerald. It's like every day I miss his laugh.
Right.
That dude had the best laugh on earth, man. I wish I had it on my phone. You know, I just wish I could, you know, and I'm sure people can relate to that. I'm sure everybody that I just wish I could hear his laugh just one more time, man.
Yeah, yeah. Now, I know you guys have old archives, or maybe can find some old archives of us being on set with the old show and find some good memories of, you know what I mean? Because those were good memories. And I'm thinking about the time when we performed live on the show one time.
Man.
And at that time, there was no audience.
Yeah.
And we said, like, yo, Donnie, we need to have an audience. And finally they put an audience in there, and it changed the whole game, you know what I mean? We had a lot of good times, man. And I'll tell you something else. Coming to BET was like nothing else. Like, we could get awards from other places and get acknowledgments from other places, but it was always like family here.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
So I'm glad that you're continuing to do this, because this is your thing. This is you.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Thank
are
you,
the
brother.
thing.
Yeah. I mean, your show did so much for black music, R&B, and rap. Like, that's all we had. For
That's
real.
all we had.
You know, with a few other shows that was
Till
on
Arsenio
BET,
came.
but you know, it was.
Wow.
You craved to be on it. When we gonna be on? You know, with Donnie Simpson.
Wow, that's too
So as a
deep, man.
kid,
Wow.
not as a kid, but me being in high school, watching over the years when you were doing your thing, it was like, man, I hope one day I could be on there. And just like really meeting you for the first time was surreal.
Wow.
You know, and to be here with you again, man, is even more just amazing.
Wow.
And to see you looking good and doing your thing.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, you know, they
Appreciate
say
that, man.
black don't crack unless you smoke it, so, you know. Just saying, you know.
Right.
That's why they don't like us. That's
why?
one of the main reasons.
One of
That's one of the main reasons that they don't like us.
Powerful.
That's funny. But you know, it's funny. One thing you said, you talked about, you said, like, for R&B singers and rap, it was the only outlet. And it's funny. I had to think and looking back at it, man, because I always thought of it as R&B. I'd never thought that much about rap. But when I went up for the VH1 honors, Houdini asked me to come up. They said, man, we can't receive this honor without you being there.
Yeah, man.
Right.
You know, and I went up, man, and one of my boys said, man, you're not going to believe the love the hip-hop community gives you. I went in there, man, everybody's like, the OG, you know, all that stuff, man. It freaked me out. Because I thought of more in terms of R&B. But then I started thinking, I said, man, your first guests were the Fat Boys.
Right.
You know, and that, like you said, we didn't have any outlets as R&B artists. You think R&B artists didn't have any outlets? The hip-hop community really didn't have any outlets.
No, they didn't.
Right.
So I started, you know, you don't think about stuff, man, when you in it. You know, when you get past it, you start looking back, things force you to look back, and you go, wow, that's kind of deep.
And you was a part of helping us break Just Coolin', which was the first feature for an R&B group of Heavy D.
The rapper. Yeah.
Wow, really?
First R&B and a rapper.
R&B and hip hop collab, period, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't even, wow, is that right?
Yeah.
Heavy D, another one, man. Oh my God, how cool was Heavy D, man?
Man, I mean, he was a great guy, just on and off whatever he was doing. He was a great bro.
Yeah, man. No question, man. God, so many memories, man.
Yeah.
So what about family life, man? Who's married, got kids, grandkids, what?
Yeah, I'm married.
Yeah?
I have kids. I have 2 with my wife. And,
Dominguez.
but I have 6 altogether. And, you know, so I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? I'm feeling good.
Yeah, how about you, Joe?
children's.
Plural.
Really? Sound like you lost count, bro.
Yeah, well, I can't lose count, but I have a plethora of children. And a plethora of grandchildren.
Yeah.
I don't have no grands yet.
I was married.
You don't?
Yeah, they're coming, buddy.
Tell him, wait till you get there. You ain't gonna believe this new level of love.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
I
new
already
level.
know. I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my daughter to have one.
Right. And so, I was married. My wife passed in 2016.
Oh, wow.
We had been together for like 22, 23 years.
Oh, my
and
God.
so it was a big transition for me. I became a single parent.
Yeah.
Had 2 children still in high school. And so I had to, take care of my business. But it was very pivotal in my life, and I had to, grow up a little bit more. Maturation was definitely, the thing for me as a father.
Right.
And where I found myself, like, I'm really learning how to be a father for real right now, So a lot of men don't have any idea what it takes for a woman to be a single mother, And so guys, think about that,
What happened, if I may ask?
She had a high blood pressure stroke, an aneurysm, what they call a wet stroke. But she really didn't have major high blood pressure. That was so crazy. And she was struggling with fibromyalgia also. But she was very young at the time, and it's just something that happened out of nowhere, man, And so it was crazy. Then right after that, a few months later, one of the Rude Boys from my group, Larry Marcus, passed away. Like, right after that, so it was back to back, and so it was a crazy time. 2016 was mean, boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I just dealt with that at the end of last year. My son lost his wife.
Wow.
50 years old, man.
My condolences.
No, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
And she passed on the day that my mom passed on, a year prior to that. When my mom passed, I had no doubt that would be the toughest thing I ever had to deal with.
Yeah.
Boy, was I wrong. My mom was 93. She lived a long life.
Wow.
This woman was 50, man. And my son lost his wife. 3 of my grandkids lost their mom.
Yeah.
Man.
It's
bruh.
rough struggling with children this morning too, man. It would be nights that I would be in my room and they were in their rooms and one would go screaming, have to hug that one, then run to the next room. It was like fires breaking out, man, and it was rough. But God gives us challenges in life to make us stronger.
Yes, sir.
And not for us to fold up. So it was just a teaching moment, man. It's not our work. It's God's work, and there's nothing that we can add or take away from a situation when someone passes away.
Yeah.
So it's something that I had to learn to live with and deal with. You never get over it. Just lost my mom too, so it's been a lot, man. But listen, I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful and thankful.
Yeah. Well, my son, when we knew she was dying, and he was, all these thoughts he was having about things that he had to do in case this did happen, and he felt so guilty about it. And I told him, I said, man, you can't. You don't have any choice.
Yeah.
You have to prepare for that eventuality. You got 3 kids, right? You got to go on. No, we pray that this doesn't happen.
Yeah. Right.
But you can't feel guilty about planning for that eventuality.
But to bring it up a little bit, I have a great relationship that I'm in now. So
Yeah.
I have someone in my life that makes me really, I really understand what love is all about.
Yeah.
Even more so.
That's great, man.
It's great.
She
Great
makes us
thing.
toe the line.
Right.
So what about you? Kids?
Man, I've been married 22 years, man. My wife, Michelle, we have 2 kids. My daughter's a first-year sophomore at Middle Tennessee State University. And she wants to be in music and also do law.
She could blow.
And
Is
she
that right?
really can sing.
She can blow.
She really can sing. She can write. My son is 26. He's a art teacher, and my wife is a teacher, so he followed in her footsteps. So, and I'm about to be a first-time grandfather.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got the news.
Yeah.
We was all together.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, man.
You start crying.
Oh, I get it. I understand, man. Some things, to me, I found 2 things in life that there are things that you can't, I don't care how much you anticipate them, you can't know what they are until you get there.
Yeah.
And for me, those two things were setting foot on the motherland in Africa. Always knew it would be amazing, powerful, moving, and all that. Had no idea. I'm getting goosebumps now telling you that. What it was like the first time to experience that. The other thing is grandparenthood.
Yeah.
You know, always wanted it. Man, the day it happened, bro. Woo! Man, and it was a girl. I'm so in love with this girl. It's crazy.
Right. Right.
I have a niece.
Got me off the golf
yeah.
course. I
Yeah.
said, Halle Berry in a thong couldn't get me off the golf course. This little girl in the Pampers.
You said you don't know.
I don't know about Halle Berry.
She from Cleveland. Halle Berry from Cleveland too. Right.
I'll be like,
I went too
yeah.
far.
I'll be like, oh yeah, all right. Hey man, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Take my clubs to the house for me, man. Yeah, I get that though. My sister, you know, she was a single mom, and I had 2 nieces by her. And they were like my kids, you know what I'm saying? I lost my one niece, she died in a car crash last year, but the other one had a baby like 13 days before she passed, and I have her call me Uncle Grampy. And man, that's like really like my first, like, cause they were like my first kids. I didn't think I could have kids at first, cause it took me so long to get it going.
Yeah, I should tell them I loaned them a couple of mine.
Man, it took me so long. It took me a minute to get there, but I got there.
That sounded very sexual. I don't think that's how you meant it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I got there. It just wasn't materializing the way it was supposed to. You know what I mean? What they saying now, life be lifing.
Life be lifing, man.
Life be lifing.
Isn't that the truth, boy?
Life be lifing.
I'm telling you, man. So are you touring the country now? You're doing a lot of different dates?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Doing
Enjoying
little
it?
spot dates.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
yeah,
listen.
Yeah, we had like last month, we had like 8 shows. Like we was jumping planes, and
Yeah.
Mark was getting a little tired, and
Yeah.
I was getting a little tired, and
Yeah.
you
He
know,
catches
but
up. He catches up.
But what a blessing, right?
Yeah.
but I think we jumped
Be
like
this-
12 flights in one
Yeah.
month. So
Be this long in the game.
Yeah.
yes,
People still want to see you. Still
Yeah,
doing
man.
your thing.
Yes.
You know,
And then
like,
yes.
you put
not
this
everybody's blessed like that.
Yeah.
And you put this thing together. My fault, bro.
Oh,
you know,
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, when you put this thing together, I call it the most dangerous group in R&B right now, because it's so much that we have to offer on and off the stage. You know, with this guy right here, you know, everybody thinks it's just Gerald, but it's this guy. I always make sure I get him his flowers every time we do an interview, because without the composition, there could not be a song. That's Marky Gershwin over there, you know what I mean? So,
Records.
You know, yeah, man, records. And man, this has been, I mean, life has been at my door for years, over and over and over. These are some of the greatest times of my life right now. It's been
that's great.
therapeutic,
Yeah, that's great.
and I am honored to be here. And in no way am I trying to, you know, take the place of others, but we're representing, and you know, I hope that that we're making Gerald and Sean proud, and everybody
you are,
else
man.
that we lost. You know what I mean? And we hope we making Eddie proud. He was like, yeah, man. You know, the best way to do it is to. You know, no one is bigger than the group, man, and keep God first, and you guys will be fine.
yeah, man, yeah, man.
Do it.
Yeah, man, keep God first, man.
That's Eddie's voice all day.
Yeah, Donnie, they loving you again, man. You're back, man.
You're back
The couch
on
is
the couch,
back,
man.
man. The couch is back.
The couch is back, Donnie.
God.
Yeah, shout out to the OJs.
Yeah, man.
Eddie
Right,
LeVert,
right,
Walter
right.
Williams, and Eric Grant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was actually Eric that called me one day, and he was like, man, you got to get back out there, because they want to hear the music.
Yeah.
They want to hear y'all catalog.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I don't know how I'm going to do that, though. And then this thing came together. And so it was just like, it kind of came as a blessing and answered its own, you know, like calling.
Yeah.
So
It's ordained, brother.
and the fact that we're family, we're from the same community, we're from the same, you know what I mean, camp. And to see, you know, I just wish that it was something that, you know, my guys could see and be a part of. You
They
know,
They see it.
yeah, and you know what, we have a montage of pictures that we play during the show. So, you know, you see some of the old shots, and you know what I mean. So we bring in they're very much a part of the show.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow. Well, I want to put up a picture. We got to show a picture, and this is back in the day with the Rude Boys.
Oh, man. One of the greatest days of my life to be next to you, man. And I made sure in the picture that I positioned myself so that I could be next to you.
He make sure he in camera view for everything.
I want to be next to all the legends and the greats, baby.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, man, that was truly amazing.
You did do that a lot.
Of course.
Still does. We was on the cruise, he did that when the Young Bloods was performing.
Yeah, when I want to crop y'all out, it just be me and that person.
Oh, the truth comes out.
The truth. I cannot tell a lie. We in D.C., right? I cannot tell a
That's
lie.
too funny,
Right.
man. That's too funny. I love that, man. So, you know, I'm curious to know the influences on you musically or vocally. You know, each of you, who, you know, it could be current or back in the day. Who influenced you? Who was a
Go
big
ahead, Mark.
influence
You
on
start
you?
off.
Man, some of everybody, because that's how I really came into music. Is once I was playing music, you know, I started off playing violin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in elementary school.
Wow.
So a lot of people didn't know that, but yeah, I
Yeah,
played
no,
violin in elementary school. I was pretty good, and but then I started getting interested in the piano because you know the piano you usually can accompany other things with the piano.
Yeah.
You know, and so I started learning all the songs on the radio, and that was my teacher.
Yeah.
Was learning the songs that I liked off the radio.
Yeah.
And back then, radio was different, so you could hear all kind of songs on one station. You know what I mean? You could hear, you know, some of the, you know, James Brown, and you can hear Otis Redding. You can hear, you know, and then other groups also.
Yeah.
You know, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
You know, so. And then white groups too.
I was going to say, you know, throw in Hall and Oates,
Hall
average
and
white
Oates,
band.
yeah.
Average white man.
They definitely influenced
Grand Funk
me.
Railroad, it'd be anything, man.
Yeah.
I know when I was
So
doing
that's
radio
how
back, I play
Chicago,
anything.
Yeah, that's how music was before it became, you know, too.
Specialized, or
Yeah, yeah.
compartmentalized.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So.
Which is one of my beefs with what, you know, I
Exactly.
never like, well, I'm sure y'all feel like that too, because you know you're artists.
Yeah.
I like boxes, man.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
put me in a box,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I do, you know. As
As a program director, you probably, you know, you had that freedom at one time.
Man,
And
please.
then that just disappeared
Well,
when
not
it
for
became
me.
corporate.
It never disappeared for me. I
Right.
left it because of that.
Yeah. See.
Because
Right.
you know they trying to. I was like, man, I always thought this was broadcasting.
Right.
Y'all doing narrow casting.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You know?
Right.
And I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, man, I tell on my radio show, man, I played Garth Brooks. I would go all over. Seriously.
Yeah.
I'd play anything, man. Vladimir Horowitz, you're a violinist, so I know he's not a violinist, he's a pianist.
Yeah.
But just anything, you know, or snippets of it, just
Right.
Yeah.
whatever I was into. But and here's the greatest compliment people would pay, as listeners to me would say, man, I just want to thank you for broadening my ears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What a
that's
compliment.
and that's what the music used to
Right.
do, was broaden ears, and the music industry it kind of played itself out because that helped the industry and artists
Right.
become better because now they're more accessible to a lot of different audiences.
Absolutely. Well, I'll give you an example of that. To me, was Lionel Richie. And
Right.
You remember the flack he caught when he first sailed on?
Right.
Man.
You know, and because it was country.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of a country
Right.
song.
Yeah, it was.
And I remember I came to his defense in Billboard magazine. I think it's Billboard or Cashbox, whichever. I wrote a letter to the editor because black radio was killing him. And my thing was, why do we all have to be the same?
Right.
You know, it's not like he's just chasing this. Lionel's from Alabama. He's a country boy.
Right.
Yeah.
This
Right.
is in him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and he's opening the door for others.
Yeah.
And now you look at Shabuzi and all these other people that have gotten the country. You know, I mean, I'm not saying, well, maybe that is kind of the beginning of it, you know, but it's that you should be open. Why open these doors for other things? We're not, everybody doesn't do the same thing. Everybody's different, man.
Yeah.
And you should be, you know, just because you black doesn't mean you just got to do R&B.
Yeah.
Rap.
Yeah.
Right, and
yeah.
rap. You can do anything, man.
Yeah.
But that speaks for my influences. My influence, first Stevie Wonder, my number one. You know what I'm saying? Just, it was something about him when I first heard him as a kid.
Steve,
You know, and I stayed in the house. I didn't go outside and play, so my mother taught me how to use the record player.
Wow.
And the kids used to tease me, Joe can't come outside, and I don't want to come outside.
Got that
I'm
music
on it.
inside.
Yeah, so it was Stevie Wonder, and this is something that plays into what you were saying, Frank Sinatra. I love Old Blue Eyes.
Woo.
I love Frank Sinatra.
Yes, sir.
I loved him dearly. Like, I just love his swag, that's real vocal. And I redid some songs, and it was really hard. I was like, whoa. And him and Nat King Cole, I was like, you have to really have breath control when you hold these notes and pronounce your words.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So Old Blue Eyes, and then later on, James Moore, a gospel singer.
Oh my God.
Crazy. And John P. Key. They were like later influences with me. Which James Moore, I couldn't hit the notes that he could, but when I first heard John P. Key, then that took me, we was all on it. I even changed the Rude Boy's second album was my ode to John P. Key.
Is that
I
right?
used a lot of the flavor, the nuances, that he used. So that's like my big brother.
Wow,
you know?
wow.
So those are my influences.
Okay. How about you?
Well, the reason that I wanted to sing was Skip Martin from the Daz Man.
Oh,
I love Skip Martin, man.
Martin.
Really?
Man, I love Skip Martin. I was like 12, 13, just hearing this record. When You Needed Roses, Knock Knock, just all those records that they had. But of course, Stevie Wonder, Felipe Wynn. Oh man,
Felipe.
come on.
Felipe.
Man, Felipe.
Come on, man.
Felipe was a beast, wasn't he?
Monster.
A lot of people don't mention him. He was a beast.
Monster.
That dude would write you a song in the fade, man.
Oh, for real?
Just ad-libbing. You know, I mean, it's
Right.
ad-libs,
Yeah,
man. It's like,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
going
he
to love
did.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his ad-libs actually were like verses.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
like-
Wow.
Just doming, man.
And the
Just-
greatest thing with him was, I mean, he wasn't the greatest, but the combination with him and Parliament-Funkadelic.
What did you think when you first heard that?
Man, I bought the record. So, I mean, I played that record out. That, because Parliament was a whole nother special
Yeah.
case for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
But
But when I first heard it, I'm listening, you know, you grooving. I mean, you can't, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But then I what? That's Felipe Wynn.
Right.
It's like, what is Felipe Wynn doing with Funkadelic?
oh man, I loved it.
It was crazy, man. It was just like, I don't know. To me, it was like Whitney and Bobby. It's like,
I mean, but it
this
showed you
happened.
that they appreciated it.
They was
Because he
all
was
doing the
far.
same thing.
He was far from what they were doing.
Far.
I know.
But
far.
there was an admiration there for him. You know.
And then to
Let's see-
find out, to work with George, we ended up me and Gerald worked with George,
Oh.
and so we had some conversations, and to find out that, he did the song was about 15 minutes long.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was about 15 minutes long,
yeah.
and they kept the song going. They turned it around and kept it going, like restarted it again. I don't know how they did that, but they let the song go for like 15
Did it
minutes.
ever come out? What was the name of that song?
Not Just Needy.
Yeah, not
that's
just
what
knee
it-
deep.
Yeah,
Right.
Knee deep.
Man.
Yeah, that was.
Y'all did that?
No, we didn't do
I was
that.
about to say.
No,
Yeah, I was
no,
confused
we didn't
when-
do
I
that.
was
No.
confused.
We was talking about it.
Knee deep was cold.
I told him that it was like one of my favorites
Oh,
that
okay,
they
yeah,
did
yeah,
because
yeah,
it had Felipe and then that whole combination.
Yeah.
It's one of the funkiest songs ever, man.
Yeah, man.
Man.
No doubt. I tell everybody, man, that like my first ambition in life was to be a Baptist minister.
Really?
Really?
Till George Clinton turned me out. And here I am.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. Never thought that.
Yeah, that was my first ambition in life, man.
Wow,
Yep,
that's
to be a
different.
Baptist minister. I was
A lot of people
inspired
don't
by the
know that.
Reverend Cleophas Robinson.
Wow.
St. Louis, Missouri. You know?
Yeah, I know.
St.
He
Louis,
from-
Missouri.
From St. Louis. I was about to say
Yep.
Chicago is close.
Yep, used to
But
come to
yeah.
our church, man, in Detroit once a
He used
year.
to come to
do a
our church
revival.
at Temple Baptist Church in
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Office.
Yep. And got to know him later, man. You know, as an adult. I mean, he used to watch Video Soul and stuff, man. I was like, what an honor.
Didn't he do
Everybody
some
watched-
albums?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he
I
was a
remember
singer, man.
that.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow, Donnie is a preacher.
Yeah, can you imagine it? My mom, till the day she died, said, dude, you still gonna be a minister.
She wanted
She
you to
said,
do
baby, you trying to run from something you can't get away from.
Wow.
They
Oh,
always
wow.
say that, don't they?
They do.
They
I keep
always
running.
say
I'm
that, man. Come on, B. You don't want me as no pastor in your church, not me.
Oh,
You don't want me up in there, not the kid,
Hey,
not
man.
Davey Two Bites.
maybe 2 bites.
Not
Baby
Davey,
Two
you don't want me
Bites.
up in your church as your pastor. No, sir.
That's maybe half a bite now, man.
Yeah,
You should have trimmed all down, man. You hardly biting at all, man.
Right.
You know, it's all
Maybe
good.
half a bite.
2 bites and send it back.
Wow, man. So, who do you like out there now, current? Who are you into? Anybody?
I like Eric Bellinger, man.
I like him too.
Vito the singer. These are young R&B
Lucky
singers.
Day.
Lucky Day.
Oh,
Great
God, I love
R&B
Lucky Day,
singers
yeah.
as far as on the male side. But Chris Brown is definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah.
He is my favorite, man. Which he doesn't do a lot of R&B anymore, but I mean the boy is, you know,
Yeah.
I love Chris Brown.
Yeah.
He's a
Definitely
beast.
versatile.
Versatile, very versatile. I feel like he is that guy
Yeah.
of this time and has been for a while, you know.
Oh, yeah.
He that guy.
Yeah. What do you think about the music industry as a whole? I mean, it's changed a lot since you guys
It's
got in the
different.
game.
I don't think.
Yeah, it's way different.
Yeah.
It's different. You either gotta have-
That's a whole nother
Yeah,
conversation.
man.
That's
It's independent. Listen, it's like the Wild
Yeah.
Wild West.
But
man.
you know what I do like about it is the fact that you know artists have a choice to be independent and
Creative control.
and yeah, be able to create your own, and,
Own your
and
stuff.
create your own, and own
Like
it.
you were saying about ownership.
You know,
earlier.
Well, that's what this is about.
Right. You have your own
This moment right
ownership
now, for me,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So it's
owning
about
it.
ownership, owning your own masters, owning everything that you do, your intellectual property. And it's very important that, you know, because for so many years, I could say I love the old way because I do, but the new way is more free. You're free to do what you want, you know, and express yourself without, well, no, y'all got to go back and do this. So, you know, back in the day, labels would send you back to the drawing board sometime because the executive didn't like
Right,
what you know you did. Like with Written All Over Your Face for the Rude Boys, our song,
Smash
Sylvia Wrong really didn't want to put that out
Oh, really?
like that. She didn't think that it was going to be what it turned out to be, but it ended up being, you know, we was like, well, we need this the one. She was like, all right,
And
if y'all
today,
want.
the biggest thing is it's not even really about talent no more. It's like you could be sitting here with Clive Davis, L.A. Reid, and just say Jay-Z, and you could play some of it like, nah, son, that's whack. You put it up on YouTube and you got 10 million views the next day, and then you out of here.
There
It
you
don't
go.
it don't really make a difference. It's either your following, your connection, or if you got enough money to buy into the game yourself. You
And
got
that's
one, you can
another
get to the
thing.
other two.
The
You know what I mean?
money.
It's nobody's really like checking for talent. They don't really care. It seems to me, but there are a lot of, you know, good people out there, but you gotta search and find. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to find your key and you say, oh, the remote, this is up under the couch, up under this thing, down in the bottom, and it fell in the bottom. Oh, he's singing his ass off. You know what I'm saying? Down there. You know, back in the day, that's all you heard. You know what I mean? And now it's just whatever's hidden, who got the number.
Who got the bag?
Yeah, the
If
bag,
your bag,
the
if you're
numbers,
bringing
or
the money,
connect.
if you're bringing the right amount of
what I
money
mean?
to pay to play, you can get it. But like you said, that's one of the reasons probably why you left.
I like the
industry
grind,
can't do
though,
what you
man.
want.
The industry model, though, as far as the industry is concerned, is definitely not better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gone worse
Yeah,
than
yeah.
what it used to be because we was talking about this earlier, talking about, you know, getting plays for, you know, on the radio versus Spotify.
Yes, we
You know,
did.
and, you know, these guys don't know what it's like to get plays on radio.
Right. And so by us writing so many songs that were radio songs, like, because I wrote for a lot of artists and he has, I still get checks from BMI that's like really handsome. But when you get the streaming checks and you got 1 million streams,
$2.
you got 1.5 million streams. I only got like about 500 streams over here, and I'm looking like it's more than 1 million streams.
It don't even add
You getting
up. bro.
0.1 cent off a cent.
0.000.
It don't even
The
add
crazy
up,
thing
man.
is, how did that happen?
Right.
How did every artist on the planet allow that to happen and nobody has fought it? Like,
Well, people are
of,
fighting
But
it.
I'm saying, if everybody walked away from it, which ain't ever happened.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it ain't
I'm
gonna
saying,
happen.
but if everybody turned their back on it, there would be change. You know, I know there were some major artists who were fighting for it and different stuff like that. But I'm saying, if everybody, I remember back in the day, man, it used to be a collective. You know, Reef Cleveland. I know you know my uncle. I call him my dad, Lynn Tolliver.
Yeah.
With the radio, it was radio, records, retail, the companies, they all work together. It's like just like everybody's just all over the place. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's no chain anymore. You know what I mean? The retail stores are gone. I miss that grind.
I do.
Getting up
Yeah.
at 4:30,
Doing
catching the
in-stores.
6 o'clock
Doing
flight,
in-stores.
in-stores,
Yeah,
and
man.
going to the radio station, having dinner with the PDs, coming
Yes,
here, and then
yes.
going to HUR or what is it?
WPGC.
PGC, yeah, all that. You know what I mean? I miss all of
The
that.
industry, the in-store displays.
Oh my
Yes.
God, yeah. the
There used to be
No more
some good
record stores,
displays.
no
Yeah.
nothing.
I was going to say that because I was raised in a record store.
Yeah.
Right.
My mom owned a record store in Detroit.
Oh, okay.
You know, from the time I was 12. That's why I do what I do. I was in that
Right,
record
right,
store,
right.
man.
Part of your
You know,
environment.
and you're talking about knee deep. All the time I'm thinking about it. My mom, I don't know how, but had an exclusive on that. This is
Really?
before it was even on radio. We would have people standing out in front of the record shop all day, man, listening to Knee Deep.
Wow.
The
Is that right?
15-minute version.
Oh, that's
you know? Yeah, but that whole in-store experience just, you know, it's
Right.
just a different thing, man.
Yeah.
You know, and then the numbers, like now, you know, I remember hearing a story a few years ago, you know, Justin Bieber is just these incredible numbers and did something the Beatles never did, you know, it's like.
Not the
really?
real way.
Not the real
Not
way.
the
No,
real
right,
way.
exactly.
No.
No, because the numbers are so inflated. It's like, you know, it's a
Yeah.
totally
And they're
different
using
thing.
bots. Bots. You got bots.
Yeah.
It's not like
They can
baseball.
tag.
You can't compare today's record numbers to record numbers of the
Right,
past.
right.
You know,
Nah,
baseball has that consistency to it. It's just different.
Nah,
you know?
it's way different.
Yeah. So for most artists now, I guess you have to make your money
On the road.
on the road.
That's it.
road again.
And that's the best money you can make on
And
the
they
road.
and they tried to touch that with the 360 deal.
I
Yes.
remember that. And for those who are watching or listening, I mean, the 360 deal was they would sign artists and everything, they'd get a piece of everything
Everything.
you did, right?
Yeah.
Merchandising,
T-shirts, yes, everything.
Publishing,
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Own your look, everything.
Your likeness.
Yeah, likeness.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Donnie.
What a world.
Yeah. But you survive it.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
here you are.
Yeah.
Yes, that's real.
Here you are. The
I mean,
LeVert
Here you are.
Experience.
I mean-
this we here.
Yeah, well,
You want to hear something funny?
yeah.
I told Mark after Gerald and Sean died, Gerald died, I said, hey, man, let me be in LeVert, dog. I lose 200 pounds.
Are you serious?
And here we are,
He
how many
did.
years later,
he
200
did
pounds
tell
later,
me
here
that,
I
and
am.
I just kind of like looked at him like, okay.
He was like, you know how he do? He was like, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Then Sean passed, and then I think that was after Sean passed. But I just think that nothing in life is a coincidence. I think that sometimes you ask why us, and then the other half why not us.
All right.
Yeah.
And it's hurtful, and it's unfortunate by unfortunate circumstance that this was created.
Yeah.
And we out here laying it down every
Right.
night, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Man, we have had. There's no training that you could have gotten better than having Gerald and Eddie LeVert. Man, listen, they wouldn't feed men at large unless we did stuff right.
Right.
We rehearsed for 11 hours a day. Eddie was over there.
Wow.
That's bull, man.
You know how many
That's-
times
you
we
don't
got
do it like
cussed out?
that.
We
You
got
do it
cursed
like-
out by them
What?
because we wasn't on point.
Man,
Like,
in the studio, Gerald was like, B, what the F wrong with you? Get out of there, Jason, go in there. I used to be like, a grown man calling me a B? And then I turned out being like that, going down the way, recording with everybody else, cussing everybody else.
Right,
me.
and I'm like that in the studio. People like,
Yeah, man.
You want it right.
Joe, like,
Time
man,
is
listen,
money.
let's get it.
Then he would pull you
get
to
it.
the side, man. We know you can do it. I know you can do it.
Yep.
But that mic can be an intimidating thing, man. You gotta let the mic know you can do it.
Wow, that's real. That's
And
vert.
through this guy's help and, you know, just getting over it, man, you gotta come to the show, man.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Yeah, I gotta see it.
When you're laying it down. I'm being good. I'm being good, because if I say something foul, Montez is gonna get me.
Yeah.
Well, I want to show everyone a piece of what you do. We have a videotape. It's just 2.5 minutes, but it gives them an idea of what you do.
Okay.
So even if you're not watching this, if you're just listening, you can still appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. The LeVert Experience.
Created accomplished composers of this time. Marc Gordon from the group LeVert. Put your hands together for the LeVert Experience.
People don't let money, don't let money change you. Almighty God, remember playing on the swings, doing silly things that lovers do. Ooh, yeah.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Look, baby, I enjoy the dinner, the movie, the time we spent together. Now I wanna get serious, yeah.
I want to sit down, man. The coffee was hot,
What else?
and the eggs that I got was so right, was so right.
Keep loving me. Said I feel some love coming on.
Feel it coming on.
Way down deep in my soul. And I wanna shout it out.
Shout it out.
From the mountain top. Said I gotta let you know that I'm never gonna let you go. La da 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 dee dee. Forever, forever. Look, keep loving me.
Loving you.
Way down deep in my heart.
It's so easy.
Way down deep in my soul.
Oh man. Wow. Awesome, man. Awesome. Love that.
Yeah, man.
I might have to change that line, that song, the old Gerald song. Them eggs that I got were expensive as hell.
Oh, now
Man.
it made my dad go to 1 egg a day now
Is that right?
instead of 2. He's like, son, hey man, just make me
It's
1 egg,
still
man.
expensive. Huh?
Yeah, 1
I'm
egg.
telling you, man.
I'm like, Dad, we cool at 1 egg.
Yeah, look like y'all have fun though, man. Like it's, yeah.
No, it's
We
a
happy.
blast, man.
Tell me.
I mean, it's a blast just to be alive,
Man.
and to be able to see the people and the reaction.
Yeah.
Like to hear some of the reaction from the audience and how they have stories about coming to see us back in the day and loving what we're doing right now, and you know their memories of the songs. You know, a lot of these songs is the song books of their lives. You know what I mean?
Question.
So
No question.
we love doing it, and as long as we can do it, we're gonna do it.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
ain't going nowhere.
most of all, we here to evolve to a better self and a higher self, to discover things in life and have mercy, and that we have great mercy and grace afforded to us. I mean, we still here, you here,
Yeah,
and
man.
man,
Yep.
we having
Praise
a
the
party
Lord.
in a
Bless
whole
him,
nother
man.
way.
Yep. Blessed.
It's
Yes,
a blessing, man.
for sure.
I'm
Absolutely.
super grateful. I know I am.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, I keep emphasizing this is one of the happiest times in my life, especially over the last 10 to 15 years, man. There's been so many things going on, you know, like we said earlier, life be life, and you know, so. and you
But
just
God
keep
be
on-
God,
Yeah.
you know.
Ain't nobody better.
You better know it. You know it.
You better know it.
Yeah,
Ain't
God be
nobody
God.
better.
There you go, Joe.
That's when they say life be life, and just understand that the challenge is gonna come. Like I said, is to help make you stronger. You know.
What do you have? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the LeVert
You're
Experience.
officially the fourth member.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Well, where's my mic? I want to sing.
You got the mic right there.
I was just kidding.
This for you,
I was
man.
just talking.
We
Oh, my
presenting this
God.
to you, Donnie.
Oh, really? Look at
LeVert
this.
Experience paraphernalia.
Oh, wow. We gotta show this on camera because it's got my name on it and everything.
Yes, sir.
40
Look at that,
years.
40 years.
40 years.
40 years of friendship.
Yeah.
How
That's it.
cool is that? The LeVert Experience. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank you,
that, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna be getting a lot of gifts, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm
you
excited
flowers.
about that,
Yes, sir,
man.
man.
But I thank y'all for coming on, man, and sharing your time, sharing all these memories, man, and sharing the music all these years, and, especially the memories of Gerald and Sean, and what I was trying to say with Eddie was just to lose 2 sons and a daughter.
Yes.
Just. But I called him one night, man, and I said, Eddie, I just wanted to call and tell you this, man, that I know you wish they were here longer, but I hope you know how blessed you are to have had them for as long as you did.
That's real. That's real.
He said, man, I do, Donnie. I think about that all the time, man. It's just, like you said, it's just your blessings, man. You got to look at the bright side of it. You had them.
You'll have a choice.
Yep, right. You have no
If you
choice.
don't, you be ready to jump off a bridge.
That's right.
yourself.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Hey, man. Love y'all, man.
Love you too,
Thank you
man.
for coming, man. Appreciate
for
it,
having
man.
us.
Really do. It's been awesome. The LeVert Experience be coming to your city soon. Make sure you check them out. All right? Yeah. We'll see you next time right here on the Donnie Simpson Show. God bless you.